Yeah, this is big solo. Give me a second here. I'll take a look. What you want? Sugar daddy, you want to bring on to yeah. You say, give me a second. I'll be right back. You say, means at the big, just walking. Hi, Amy. Welcome, Amy. You say, hello, people. You say, here I am. For you. You say, go ahead on with that. You say, come on in, people. Big so I'm not gonna hold you long tonight. You say, oh, babe. You say, oh, baby. You say, yeah. Go ahead, sing that song. Welcome to Babe Solo Channel. It's good to see everybody today. I hope everybody had a wonderful day. Babe Solo is. Oh, yeah. I'm just rocking and rolling tonight. You know, I just have to do my thing, you know. I love it. Hey, did you just like a photo of me from yeah. Hi, Amy. Welcome, Amy. Any news, Amy? Any news? Everything just around here, you know. But babe, so that together, I got some new stuff for some people that got children in college and they need to know a little information about the law. And then I got some information on the tourist attractions that was coming to the United States. I'm slacking up. Yes, I got it right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait to see how many more people gonna come into the room. But if you don't come on in, that's all right. We're going. What you gotta do? Oh, okay. They CD 18 from today. And Amy, you got to send it to my email. All right. Thanks. Enjoy the music, people. It's Tina Marie. Rest in peace, Tina Marie. You. Sometimes, yeah. I want to thank you, Amy, for showing up tonight. I'm not going to keep you all long tonight, but I got a footage that I want to show about the Democrats. The topic is the debate. Democrat debate Texas 18th Congress District on. Yeah, you know what the debate. Yeah, let me put a hold on this right here. Let me put a hold on my music. Y'all know I got the jam. Y'all know I got to do my jam. I just have to do my jam. It just feels so good to do my jam. Hey, Shine 414. Good evening to Bay Solo and everyone. Amy said hi. Oh yeah, Amy said hi. Hi, Amy. Thank you guys for joining Babe Solo tonight. And she would have been all by herself. But it's not that bad because it's me, myself, and I. I would have still went through with everything, you know. Because I know people got things to do with their lives, and it's not good. You gotta take breaks sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But I have all the time. I have so much time on my hands. So I slept today. Yeah, I'm wide awoke. Yeah, I'm wide awoke. And Amy, I got your email. I'm gonna play that email that you gave me, and I'm gonna put it on here. This is from Amy. Amy gave me a topic. This is Amy's topic. Let me see what am I doing here. I keep putting a capital lock on my on my computer. It's all my letters are all messed up. I like to say this because I love doing this because it's fun to me. It's fun. Yeah, how you doing, Sean? Yeah, you okay too, Amy? Babe Solo's okay. I'm okay. I'm hanging in there, everybody. Yes, I'm doing fine. Yeah, let me see. Amy topic. The Texas, the Democrats rebate. OCARTS. Oh my God. I just got to hear some type of sound in my ear, y'all. I got to hear something. It's right. I got to hear something. Yeah. Sounds nice. Yes, it does. This is from Amy. Amy talking about the Democrats. And I'm going to show that tonight so you guys can see what's going on with the debate. Yes. That's why I said, bring your topic. What's up, Sean? Michael's in the house. Hush, hush, hush. Are you serious? Michael in the house? Yeah. All right. Amy says she's good. I'm glad to hear that. How you doing, Michael and Sean? I'm good. Michael. What's that, Michael? Are you feeling good, Michael? Yeah. I ain't gonna say nothing about that picture there, but I do want to show what you guys sent me. I want to show the let's see, what is this one? Oh, okay, Michael gave me Sean gave me a topic. I'm gonna show one where the orangutan is telling lies. To Sean. This is what is Sean. You guys are so cool. I like this. This is Amy topic. Yeah. This one is Sean. Sean is about, oh wow, this is a good one, Sean. I like it. We're gonna show it. It's about I can't write the name, you know, I got to say orange orangutan. It's about the orangutan. Busted for lying. Yeah. This one is Sean's. Side topic. The orange orangutan busted for lying. Sean said, it's not Friday yet. You done got me started, Sean. I'm gonna put my music on for that. You should have said nothing. You should have said nothing. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Say, yeah, man. Young man. Young man. I got you, Sean. I got you, Amy. Where you at, Michael? I'm gonna show this one. Understand it. YMCA. YMCA. Hi, Tiny. Welcome, Tiny, to the house. YMCA. YMCA. Like that, Michael. I'm gonna show it, Michael. Young man. Young man. Young man. Young man. Yeah, man. What did I do? I made myself smaller. YMCA. YMCA. Thought I need a diaper this morning. Oh my God, Michael. I got it right here. Oh my God. Yeah, man. This is shine topic. Someone came up with me and said, right. Right there. Okay, you guys. Babe Solo got carried away. I got carried away. We're gonna get started. I'm gonna start from the top. Let me get started. I was dying. I'm having a good time, you guys. Okay, Babe Solo topic was about the new tax law, the big changes for families. There's some people got kids in college and stuff like that. Some people put money aside for their children to have money when they go to college. So I got some information on that. And then also I got information on the impact in the United States economy with Canada, Germany, Spain, South Korea, and UK. And then I said, bring your topic, but let it be respectful. Okay, awesome. And so now Babe Solo says this also. Welcome back to Babe Solo channel. Can I get you to hit that like button and subscribe? Thank you. And then right here I said, happy Thursday, happy Friday, Babe Solo, sending love, peace, and blessings to new subscribers, all subscribers, and non-subscribers. And shout out to everyone that stops by Babe Solo channel. Yes. Hi, Amy. Amy said hi, everybody. Amy is bringing the rules to the chat. Be respectful of the fellow viewers. No bullying, no disrespect to the host or the mods, or I'm not going to have no guests. But I'm serious. I'm not thinking about guests on here because I don't bring people up on my panel. Nah. And no spam in the chat unless the mods mod the room. Yes. All right. Thank you, Amy, for the rules of the chat. All right. Amy said, welcome to all subscribers from all over the world to Babe Solo's channel and family. Yes, there is people watching from all over the world. UK is watching. Canada is watching. The United States is watching. Sometimes Germany is watching. And Russia. Russia be watching. Yes, they do. Yes. So Amy brought up about, I asked her to send me her video and she sent it to me. And Amy said they did the CD 18 from today. So I believe she was saying the Democrats. Okay, I'm going to do Amy's first. She sent it to me, and I'm going to play her video. Everybody, I'm going to play Amy's video. What happened to my screen? I look strange. I wonder why I'm sitting like this. Oops, I'm all over the place. I am so outdone. I am so outdone. I don't know what happened. I got smaller. Okay, so this is what Amy gave me tonight. And I'm going to open it up and I'm going to play it so you guys can see what's happening with the Democrats. Let me see. This is what Amy has. Oh, who said this? Sean said, good evening, babe. Solo and everyone. Hi, Sean. Oh, yeah. All right. I said, I have it, Amy. I have your email. And Sean said, hey, Amy, hope you're doing well. Me too, Sean. Me too. And Amy and Michael came. He said he needed a diaper this morning. And Michael, Amy said, hi, Michael. And Sean said, did you get the other email I sent you? Yeah, I was dying laughing. I'm finna play it now. I got it. I got it, Sean. And Amy said, I'm good. Oh, I'm so glad you're good, Amy. Oh, thank you for that. And Sean said, what's up, Michael? Oh, Michael, we got you some bread. Amy, this is Amy's topic right here. And Amy said, you good. All right. Thank you, Amy. Yes. And then Sean said, it's not Friday yet. It's Friday for me. It's Friday every day. It's Friday all through the week. I don't know. This is me every day. Sean, I'm like this 7 days a week. Mm-hmm. This is Sean's topic, the orangutan busted for lying. And Amy is about the Democrats debate. Yeah, I'm going to bring it on. Hi, Tiny. Tiny said, hi, Amy. And then Sean said, hey, Tiny. And Tiny said, hi, Sean B414. And then Michael. Can somebody give Michael a diaper? He thought I needed a diaper this morning. What happened, Michael? Somebody scared you? Did you get scared, Michael? Or were you having a nightmare? Were you dreaming hard? You know, them nightmares can do that to you. And Sean laughing at you. I wasn't laughing. That was Sean. Sean the one laughing at you. Sean said, did you see the orangutan? Yes, I'm going to play it. I'm going to play both videos. I'm going to play the orangutan. I'm going to play the other video too. And yeah, I saw them. I sure did. But wait, Michael sent one worse. Wait till I show the orangutan Michael sent me. Oh my God. Amy said, a lively debate amongst colleagues who love and respect each other. What? All right. Okay, this one is Michael topic. Orange orangutan trying to break out. That's what I said. They're trying to break out. And Amy said, hi, Tiny. All right. And Sean said, did you see the orange orangutan chasing a little chimpanzee on the rope? I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it, Sean. I'm going to play every video y'all sent me. Y'all in trouble. Y'all shouldn't have sent that to me. Solo. I'm going to play it. I sure am. So get prepared. Get your diaper, Michael. Because the orangutan, he's not going to share his diaper with you. I got an orangutan, got a diaper. I don't think the orangutan going to share his diaper. Let me go see when he loaned you a diaper. Let me see. I'm going to find out when the orangutan give Michael a diaper tonight. I don't know if it can fit you, Mike. It's a little bit too big. I don't think you can fit that diaper, Michael, because it's kind of big, Michael. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Michael, do you think you can fit that diaper, or you want me to get the smaller one? Let me get the other one. I think you need the other one. Michael, I think you need the other diaper. You're going to need the smallest diaper. Let me get it. Let me get the diaper. This is too funny. I can't help it, y'all. I can't help it. I cannot help it. This is too funny. I'm going to show Michael the small diaper. Maybe Michael can fit this diaper right here. Okay, Michael, I'm going to switch diapers for you. I think that one's too big. It's too much in that diaper, Michael. Here you go, Michael. There's your diaper. There's your diaper, Michael. You got your diaper, Michael. You can take it home with you too. Isn't that a heavy diaper? No, John, I'm not gonna give this one to Michael. It's too big. Michael needs this diaper right here. The diaper that Michael needs, Sean. He needs that one, Sean. This is for Michael. I cannot give this one to Michael. It's too big. Too big, Sean. Michael needs this diaper right here. This is the diaper that Michael needs right here. I'm sorry, Michael, I had to get you a diaper. Okay. Okay, let me calm down. Let me calm down. Okay, I'm going to show you guys what Amy has in store. Let me move Michael's diaper. So Amy wants us to see the debate. So we're going to see the debate. We're getting ready to see it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Let me turn my phone up.
Host of What's Your Point? And Texas, the issue is. And hello and welcome. I'm Greg Brugan, Fox 26 political reporter and host of What's Your Point? And Texas, the issue is.
And I'm Sunny Messiah Giles, publisher and CEO of the Houston Defender, Houston's leading Black information source, soon to celebrate 95 years of service.
That's a long time, 95 years.
Let's get this show on the road with the introductions of the candidates for the 18th district seat vacated by the death of the longtime public servant Sylvester Turner. The candidates are positioned in order alphabetically and are based on their last.
Oh, excuse me, you guys. I hate when I touch the screen like that. That messes me up. Oh my God, that is messed up.
Welcome. I'm Greg Brugan, Fox 26 political reporter.
No. I want to start where I left off at.
Names. First is Zoe Cardor.
Oops. I got the privacy screen. What happened? Oh my God, I hate this. It's the side of my phone, you guys. It's a side.
Welcome. I'm Greg Brugan, Fox 26 political reporter and host of What's Your Point? And Texas, the issue is.
And I'm Sunny Messiah Giles, publisher and CEO of the Houston Defender, Houston's leading Black information source, soon to celebrate 95 years of service.
95 years.
Now let's get this show on the road with the introductions of the candidates for the 18th district seat vacated by the death of the longtime public servant Sylvester Turner. The candidates are positioned in order alphabetically and are based on their last names. First is Zoe Cardor. Am I saying that name right, Zoe? Zoe is an energy lobbyist and was a part of the late Representative Sylvester Turner's mayoral transition team. Then we have former at-large council member Amanda Edwards. She is also a practicing attorney.
Next is Isaiah Martin. He is a former senior advisor to the late Representative Jackson Lee.
Amy, what this debate is
Current
about?
Harris County attorney Christian Menifee. Robert Slater is a former staffer of the late Representative Jackson Lee.
And now for the rules for this debate. You've heard them once, but we're going to hear them again, okay? First, each candidate has drawn for the order which they will answer questions. The first person to answer each question will then move to the end of the line. Each candidate will have exactly 1 minute to answer each question. Whoever was the first to answer that question will get a 30-second rebuttal. We will also have a few rapid response, quick fire questions where each candidate has 30 seconds to respond. No one gets a rebuttal.
5 of the questions and all the quick fire questions were drafted by your moderators, Sunny and me. The others will come directly from the audience, and each candidate will have equal opportunity to answer those, but there will be no rebuttal.
the end of the questioning, there will be a time for each candidate to make a 1-minute closing statement. Candidates were drawn randomly for that order. You saw that earlier. And we've asked each of our candidates to be respectful of the time cues so that it's fair and that we get to hear everyone's answers.
Sonny or I will interrupt you if you go over time, and we will turn off your microphone if you don't adhere to our instructions. We also ask those of you in the audience to hold your applause until the very end of the debate so that everyone can hear each other's responses. And for you viewers at home, we will be popping up a poll question and invite you to weigh in. Just scan the QR code. Candidates, you ready? And now for quick fire questions. The first one. All right. There's lots of talent and lots of experience on this stage. What specifically will enable you to deliver more consistently and more effectively for the citizens of Texas 18 than any of the other contenders seeking to serve? Ms. Kador, you're first.
I've spent my entire career working in Washington, D.C. as a federal advocate, fighting for Houston jobs, Houston businesses, and Houstonians. Simply understanding the federal process, which is very complex, from the House of Representatives to the Senate to the administration. That is what makes me uniquely qualified, in addition to having deep roots here in Houston, Texas. Having the lived experiences as a first-generation American, as a caretaker to elderly family members, and as a first-time homeowner here in Houston.
Ms. Edwards.
I was born, raised, and I still live in this 18th congressional district, and I have the experience that's necessary to get the job done.
So
Not only have I served as a public finance attorney where I've brought public dollars to public projects, and a lot of what you need to do is bring home the bacon, but I've also served as an at-large council member during some of our worst disasters like Harvey, making sure that we know what the policy disconnects are and going to Washington to fix them. I am the candidate with experience and who can deliver results.
In Texas, how
Mr. Martin.
I would say that I have federal experience. I understand how to get the job done because I've worked on a lot of the initiatives that are important for the district. But I would say most importantly, I understand the pain of regular people. I
are these all Democrats?
More events than anybody else in this race. And I've heard people tell me about how concerned they are about the future. They feel as if nobody's fighting for them, that nobody's listening for them. It's that a level of community groundness. It's going to keep me grounded when I'm in Washington, and it's going to help me serve you as your next congressman.
Mr. Menifee.
The first thing is I've done the work. I worked closely with the late Congresswoman Sheila Jackson-Lee, as well as our former Mayor Sylvester Turner, to bring resources directly into this community. That's why I'm the only candidate on this stage who is endorsed by elected officials at every single level of government, understanding the importance of you can't do it alone, you're going to need help. I'm also the only candidate on this stage who's put up the fight. And we all know that all across this country, you're going to hear candidates talking about a fight. I have the track record of having stood up to Donald Trump to deliver for our communities, and that's exactly what I'll do in Congress.
Okay. Mr. Slater.
Okay, Amy said, at a proposal to formally censor the Democrats who fled the state this month failed to get enough support in the Texas House Republican at Austin's Republican. So you're saying when they fled from the state, that's when they failed to have enough support in the Texas House Republican. So that's what you're saying, Amy. And then you said it was in Austin Republicans. And then you said these people that we're watching right now, they are all Democrats. They having a debate for the same position? Amy said yes. And Sean says Fox Network is trying to jam the Democrats. Is that right, Sean? Is they trying to jam them? We're going to give them the diapers. We're going to give them the diapers, Sean, okay? Let's see what else is happening here. Give us a second here, people. Let's see what else is happening here.
Let's get us talking about a fight. I'm talking about winning. Because right now, Donald Trump has over 700-something lawyers, and I respect all lawyers. I'll surround myself with the best of them, but as a businessman, it's one thing to go into the court of law, whether you lose or win for your client, and go home and still eat dinner with your family. As a businessman, my success depends on winning. because I got staff that depends on me. I got a community that depends on me. So it's bigger and better than just sewing. It's about what you're doing. And so as a businessman, I got to look beyond as well as the present. I got to build, and that's what I tend to do.
You know what?
Now for the second question.
I like the way they talk. They sound so intelligent. And I mean, they have confidence in their speech. Have y'all noticed that about all the candidates on the stage? I like the way they're talking. Yeah, I like it.
Question, and it's going to be addressed to Mr. Martin first. All of you all have come to be intimately involved in District 18. And as a result, the question that I have is, what are the three most urgent needs which demand congressional action in the 18th district? Mr. Martin?
Everybody who I talk to is concerned about the cost of living. The ridiculous, stupid tariffs from Donald Trump has raised the cost of everybody in the grocery store. If you go to the grocery store, you see a higher price, it's because of Trump's tariffs. I'm filing legislation to axe the Trump tax as we see it. I absolutely support guaranteeing health care for people because its costs are too high. Guaranteeing child care for people because nobody should have to pay the cost of rent to make sure their kid is watched. That's unacceptable, and I'll fight against that.
Ms. Edwards?
All across the district, we see people who are desperately in need of health care. That is a priority at all age groups. Right now, we see a president who is reversing course on our prescription drug costs and now making those costs go up instead of continuing to make them go down. We also need someone fighting for economic opportunity so that everybody in this district can thrive. Finally, we need to go ahead and fight for our future, and that is for our students and our kids. And that means making sure that we have publicly funded education available to each and every student.
Mr. Menifee?
The first is clean air and clean water. Across our district, we have concrete batch plants, metal recyclers that are hyper concentrated in our communities, but you don't see a single one of them in River Oaks. Same to Congress, I will continue to fight back against that. The second is the cutting of social safety net programs throughout our communities. Donald Trump is cutting Medicaid, he's cutting SNAP benefits, despite the fact that this district has the largest concentration of SNAP beneficiaries in all the state of Texas. So holding our president accountable to protect these programs that give people a fair shot at the American dream is a top priority of people throughout our district.
Ms. Kadora?
Quality of life right now is at risk for everyone. For our seniors, their health care benefits are being taken away and their Social Security is under attack. For our young people, they are unable to afford housing and they cannot find jobs. And we have to eliminate that in the greatest country in the world. And in the city of Houston, we are under constant attack from weather events. And we have to make sure that we are not able to just respond to it, but that we are able to prepare for it so that our most vulnerable people are not suffering when there is a hurricane or a winter storm.
Mr. Slater?
Keep hearing about real representation. My first order of business is formulating a congressional advisory board that consists of 21 members of the district. This is faith-based leaders, stakeholders, so on and so forth. Before I cast my vote in DC, I'll come to this board and explain the issue so the information, the community come along with me. And then they'll go to the constituency, get the consensus, come back and vote. And wherever that board vote, then I'll go vote. That's what representation is of 800,000 people, but it keeps the people in the process instead of coming back and telling them how to think, how to vote, and we constantly react. Thank you.
Candidates, well done. Keeping time.
You know what? They are some well-spoken people. I mean, I like this footage. You know, a lot of people might not be interested in this, but this is good. This is really good. Yes, these are all Democrats speaking. I notice they're not cutting each other down. They're not talking about each other. They're talking about what they're going to do in case they get that position. That is so cool.
Well said as well. Final quick fire question. Each of you has gathered support, some more high profile than others. Tell us whose backing matters the most to you and should be considered by Texas 18 voters when they cast their ballot. Mr. Slater, you go first.
To back to me as the people. I think we'd have broke his campaign on this stage. But let me be clear, we turned down over $300,000 because when you get into DC, we don't want to be holding. We don't want no puppet strings. You'll find targets on our backs, but not puppet strings. We truly want to work for the people. So your backing and your influence is very key. Lobbyists and all that, that's great. But we want to bring people to the table when we build Washington, D.C., because right now it's being destroyed. That's our promise.
Mr. Menifee?
We have the people's support as well, but I'm most proud to have the support of the two children of the late Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee, because they believe in carrying forward the legacy of the hard work, the true commitment that she has shown throughout her time in office. And I'm also incredibly proud to have the support of more than 15 labor unions, because I'm a union grandkid. My grandfather worked at the Port of Houston and passed away on the docks in a work-related incident. The labor union, the way that they came and took care of my family and entrenched us and encircled us, I want to forever continue to fight for working people throughout this.
All right.
Mr. Martin.
I met a grandma in Trinity Gardens that told me that she was worried about whether or not she'd be able to get her dialysis in the future. And she told me that the Medicaid cuts that we are currently seeing right now would absolutely put her in a terrible position, make her lose her life. So when she came up to me to say that I'm on my way out of here, but I want you to know that I want you to fight for me, that was the most important endorsement I could ever get. So I'm willing to fight for the people of this district to make sure that they have the representation they deserve.
Ms. Edwards.
Yes,
Well, I'm proud of many of our endorsements, including
love the way
that
they
of Emily's
speak.
list, as well as Allison Leland, who is the wife of our former Congressman Mickey Leland. I am most proud of the support that we are receiving, the groundswell of support from the members of the community. And it's the people who come up to me in the neighborhoods who say, thank you for the work that you did to restore and repair my grandmother's house. It's the people who come to me and say, thank you for, of course, showing up and being present and restoring confidence in what's possible with government. That is what I'm most proud of in this work.
Ms. Fedora.
I am not a politician. I am an everyday Houstonian, and I am so proud to have the support of everyday Houstonians who have watched me from childhood help people with every stage of my life, whether it was fighting for people throughout my law school as president of the Black Law Students Association, helping people that are not able to find housing and jobs, making sure that I am supporting people regardless of their background, race, or socioeconomic status. I'm happy to have the support of the everyday Houstonians who deserve, even when they are in the shadows, to be represented at the highest level of government.
People are good. I mean, they speak well, Amy. I like it. I mean, they're on top of their business. They are confident in everything they're saying. All of them sound great. I like it. Yeah. Thank you, Amy. So, Amy, let me see what happened at the end. I'm gonna go to the end, see what happened. Can I do that?
Congresswoman, it is my intent to create a housing solutions center where we're actually connecting the federal, the state, the local governments, and providing adequate case management so that people can navigate, instead of to no's, they can actually navigate their way to a yes, and repair and restoration and recovery in the way that our community deserves. What has happened in the aftermath of Harvey ought to be embarrassing, because there are too many of our folks who are suffering in silence, including Fifth Ward. And I take it personally because I have deep roots there, and will work hand in hand to make sure that you are part of that housing solutions plan.
Mr. Slater.
The bottom line is Fifth Ward keep being sold out and betrayed left and right by our political leaders. And when we talked about social justice, and Mr. Menifee, maybe you can answer this, because I know that dramatically we filed a lawsuit against Union Pacific about creosote, and I don't know, maybe it's a report out there what happened with that. But the community also needs to know is, how can you file a lawsuit against an entity, but the very county commissioners is buying stock every 5 minutes, profiting off of it? It doesn't make sense. On June 3rd, we had a train derailment of 8 cars that hit the bottom of Highway 59, and not one police officer, firefighter, just the community leaders came out there on the forefront. And to this day, the elected officials office, 4 days later, Tarsha Johnson, District B, finally released a statement, too little, too late. You have people dying. People are dying literally, and they just need their leaders that cannot be sought to Union Pacific, and Union Pacific needs to be held accountable. So on day one, I will be holding an oversight hearing and a field hearing, and to anybody or any organizations that is including with Union Pacific, let me be clear, your time is coming as well.
There are some great,
Please,
no applause, remember?
No applause. You can't clap.
It is very difficult picking the right audience question, because there are some very, very good questions. In our district, the 18th district, yes.
Don't I get 30 seconds rebuttal?
No rebuttal.
No rebuttals in this round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
You know what,
Y'all have been
Amy?
great. Y'all have been a great.
I was trying to get to the end. I don't know what happened at the end.
welcome. I'm Greg Brugan, Fox 26 political reporter and host of What's Your Point? And Texas, the issue is.
And I'm Sunny Messiah, John.
Hello and welcome.
Okay, so that was pretty good, Amy. I liked it. Thank you for sending me this. Thank you, Amy. Yeah, they were very professional, very well spoken. They know what they wanted to talk about, and they actually went for it. But they got to be voted for, people. That's why you got to get out and vote. People are already on their campaign. I saw some Republicans on their campaigns. People are actually on their campaign now. They're not waiting the last minute. They're doing their campaigns now. So thank you for that debate for the Democrats. The title was The Live Debate in Texas 18th Congressional District. That's what this was, everybody. So if you want to see it again, you can go and you can find it on Fox News, or you can go on YouTube and you can watch the whole thing. Thank you, Amy. All right. Let's move on to Sean. Let's see, what does Sean got? Okay, now, no. Let me see what Sean got. Okay, that's the live debate. I want to get to one where Sean said that the orangutan was busted for life. Okay, we're going to do the one for the orangutan was busted for life. There we go. We're going to get the one from the orangutan was busted for life. That is so cool. Okay. Here we go.
Sorry to interrupt, but this is important. The shooter who murdered my sweet little Daniel
brought
a highly lethal weapon.
Hell of a thing. Looks like somebody has a memory issue. Cognitive decline may be at play here. We don't know for sure, but I'll let you decide. Here's a conversation that went one way, but Trump said it went another. Here it is.
And inside of this country, Baltimore is a horrible it's a deathbed. I know Governor Moore said, "Oh, he wants to take a walk with me." He meant it in a derogatory tone. I said, "No, I'm the president of the United States. Clean up your crime and I'll walk with you." But it's tremendous crime. But he was trying to be derogatory. He doesn't have what it takes. But he's trying to be derogatory. And I met him at the Army Navy game. They said, "Oh, there's Governor Moore. He'd love to see you." He came over to me, hugged me, shook my hand. You were there. He said, "Sir, you're the greatest president of my lifetime."
He couldn't have shook your hand. Your hand is nasty.
Did you say that? I'd love you to say it publicly, but I don't think you can do that, so it's okay. But so you're doing a fantastic job. I want to just shake it. Thank you very much, Governor. That was it.
And there's actually audio of the conversation that the two of you had that Fox News aired. Obviously, you were there for this conversation, but I want everyone else to have a chance to listen to this.
Welcome to Australia, sir. Welcome back to Nice. Good to see you. Just in person.
Why did he shake his hand? That man is nasty.
Thank you. Well, we were very anxious to be able to work closely with you. I know the key brace is something where well, I mean, we spoke with Speaker Johnson yesterday, and Speaker Johnson says he was close to the 100% cost share. And the thing is, I told him, when we get that 100% cost share done, we are going to be able to go the key brace on your watch, because I will have it done in 20 years. On budget.
Did you interact with him at any other point in that conversation? Did you ever tell him he was the greatest president in your lifetime?
I know this is breaking news to everybody, but the president is not telling the truth. What happened right there was when I first met the president, and then after he started talking about how I'm a good-looking guy, I started talking about the importance of the bridge. And we started talking about how it was going to get done. And then he later on invited me to come sit with him at the game, and I told him, I said, "I'm good."
You better watch that orangutan.
Trump holds press conferences like he's at the local barbershop. And if you know anything about the local barbershop, about 50% of what's being said is fabricated or, exaggerated. And the other 50% is just BS. Because that's what we do at the barbershop. But he does it as president of the United States,
actual press conference, and there's video of the conversation he's referring to. He still is not challenged to tell the truth. To the governor's point, breaking news, Donald Trump was dishonest. Now, Trump either fabricated the conversation or mistook who he was referring to.
He tried not to laugh.
Well, I know Willie Brown very well. In fact, I went down in a helicopter with him. We thought maybe this is the end. We were in a helicopter going to a safe location together. And there was an emergency landing.
Need to be in a mental
This was
hospital.
not a pleasant landing. And Willie was a little concerned.
And just to clear things up, have you ever been in a helicopter that made an emergency landing with Donald Trump? No. Have you ever been in a helicopter with Donald Trump?
Oh, this is some good stuff, Sean.
No. Another thing that Donald Trump said at this news conference was that you had said derogatory things about Vice President Kamala Harris to him in conversation. Have you ever had a conversation like that with Donald Trump?
No, I have not. Nor anybody else.
Lord have mercy.
Now, Willie has exaggerated himself a time or two in his political career. But when it comes to this, my money's on Willie Brown here. Put it up full mass. Just like with Willie Brown, maybe Donald Trump mistook Wes Moore possibly for either Tim Scott or Wesley Hunt. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt on this one. That he probably thought he was talking to Uncle Tim. And the way he told the story is exactly how Tim Scott would have praised Donald Trump.
This is sickening, man.
I mean, back on June 14th, Wesley Hunt did call him the greatest president in our nation's history. We got it here. Quote, "It's no coincidence that his birthday falls on Flag Day and the 250th anniversary of the United States Army. It's not just serendipity, it's providence. Some moments are simply meant to align."
These men, they're using that baby oil,
Happy
Sean.
birthday to the greatest president in our nation's history, a man whose strength, unwavering resolve, and deep love for America reshaped the future of our country. His leadership restored pride, his courage inspired millions, and his
Sean, they're using that baby oil.
ignited the American spirit. He is active.
They're using that baby oil, Sean. Thank you for your video, Sean. Thank you so much. I mean, dude, that's what he does. That's the way that man does. That's the way the orangutan does, people. He is falling apart. Look at him. I don't know why they shook his hand. I would have never shook his hand. That might have been before he started creeping up. Look at Michael. Michael said, "Not on a bad day." What did you say, Tiny? Tiny said he looks stupid in that yellow vest. I missed the whole lot. Let me back up. You said that. Tiny said he looks stupid. Wait a minute, what did Sean say? Sean said these are our future LK. Those were the Democrat we saw speaking that Amy gave us. That was a good debate. I liked that debate. And Michael said, "Remember, women don't vote." Oh my God. And Deborah said, "Hello, Chapman Mines." Hi, Deborah. Welcome, Arizona B. Deborah, Arizona B is in the house. This is too funny. Tiny said he looks stupid in that yellow vest. Here he is right here, man. I'm gonna give Michael that diaper, but that diaper too big. Michael said he almost needed a diaper. Michael said he almost needed a diaper this morning right here. And I was gonna give Michael this diaper right here, you guys, right here. But that diaper too big for Michael. I'm gonna give him this one. You can have this one, Michael. This is too funny. I mean, this is too funny. Now I'm gonna show you guys what happened. Let me see. And then Michael, Amy said, hi, Michael and Deborah. And Tiny said, hi, Deborah, Arizona B. And Sean said, hey, Deborah. And Tiny said, hi, Michael. Yeah. And y'all got me messed up. Michael said, not on a bad day. Michael, that's your diaper right there. Okay. I'm gonna show you the other one. I got another YouTube one. I got another one, you guys. Let me do the other one. Now that was Sean showing how the orangutan be telling lies on people. He lied. He don't even care if you correct him. He still stick to his lie. That's why I told you Tiffany Henyard was trying to follow his playbook because she saw that man gets away with everything. So she felt that she could do exactly what the orangutan was doing. I believe that because she sure was following his book, his playbook. Okay. Let me see. Sean gave me another one. Let me find the other one Sean gave me. It was too funny. Okay, wait a minute. Here it is. Let me see. Let me open it up. Okay, this is about the orangutans, you guys. And also, let me start it over. I can see a orangutan chasing. And that orangutan is big. Wait a minute. Hold on. I got to start it over. It's funny. Dang, that thing was big. I got to start it over. Oh, my God. Yeah, he would chase that. I don't know. Sean said it's the Democrats chasing the Republican. That's what he said. That's what Sean said. Sean said that's the Democrat chasing the Republican. Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. You see, yeah, wait. Dang, I messed up. I got the orangutan sitting up here. Oh, y'all gonna miss it. I got to start over. I forgot to move the orangutan out the way. Because I want y'all to see that orangutan chasing the other wait a minute, Sean, that's the Republican chasing the Democrat. Is that what you said it was? Okay, here we go. We're gonna start now. We're gonna start again. Oh my God, this is too awesome. It had me cracking up. I got to get it on time. See there? See him chasing them? Look at that big old orangutan. Look at me, big. Look at him. What happened to Trump? That's the Democrats running. But wait till I show Michael. I'm gonna tell you what the Democrats did to that orangutan. See that orangutan might have been chasing that. Okay, I'm gonna start it over because y'all got to see it. Y'all got to really see that orangutan chase him. I can see it from my end, but every time I turn around, it start up too fast. But what I like about it, oh God, let me see. There he is, he chasing him. Now he's coming down. But I'm gonna show you what Michael gave me. He might have been running, Sean, but let me tell you what Michael gave me. It's gonna be better. Michael's gonna show what happened to the orangutan because he was chasing the Democrat. The Democrat put him to where he was in a mental hospital. I'm gonna show you in a mental hospital, Sean. Right there. This is what Michael gave me. He's gonna be in a mental hospital right now. I am serious. Okay, wait. Okay, I like this one. You're gonna die on this one, you guys. You're gonna die. He's in a mental hospital. He's in a mental hospital. He's trying to get outside. Sean said you didn't have the sound. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, this was a sound to it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait. Y'all gonna, oh, wait. Let me put it together. Let me put myself together. There was a sound. Let me see. Oh my goodness. But I like the one that Michael had. He was in a mental hospital. Did you see how he was beating on the ground? I'm gonna let y'all watch it one more time. Watch this. Okay, wait a minute. Let me get it. Look at him in a mental hospital. He got office. I gotta put that in my. I gotta add that to one of my files. I like when he going. Boom. He's inside a mental hospital. That's where I looked at him. Okay, now you sound. Sean said there was sound to it. Let me find the sound. Let me see, can I get the sound, Sean? Oh my God, that was too funny. That one had me cracking up. Okay, let's see what this one is. Okay, Sean said it was a sound. Okay, let me find the sound. Let me see what the sound on mute. Let me see. Where's the mute?
You got to shake this shit, bro.
I got it.
What you bring up? Husband down here.
Look at this shit, bro. Yeah, like you wish you would turn the chair. Swing right, it's no work. On the chair, you can't do that shit I'm doing. So, yeah, work that's on, bro.
I gotta start it over. That was pretty cool. I hear what you saying, Sean. I got it. Wait.
Hey, you got to shake this shit, bro.
What you bring up? Husband down here.
Look at this shit, bro. Yeah, like you wish you would turn the chair. Swing like this, don't work, bro. On the chair, you can't do that shit I'm doing.
Who's a work?
Yeah, work that's on, bro.
That is too funny. It's moving too fast, Sean. I'm trying to catch it from the beginning, but by the time I put my phone up, it's been a play part of it. I don't like that. I'm trying to catch it. I'm trying to catch it. I'm definitely trying to catch it. They already playing it.
Hey, you got to shake this shit, bro.
What you bring up? Husband down here.
Look at this shit, bro. Yeah, like you wish you would turn the chair. Swing like this, don't work, bro. On the chair, you can't do that shit I'm doing.
Who's a work?
Yeah, I'm work that's on, bro.
That was good one, Sean. Thank you, Sean. I get it. Dude without a shape, he said, you can't swing like this anymore. And then I like the one that Michael gave me. I thought of a mental hospital. I looked at the orangutan having a meltdown because he got out of office. He sit up there beating on I can't help it. He sit up there beating on the stuff like he out of having a nervous breakdown. A nervous breakdown. So let me see what's going on here. Oh, here we go. I believe this is about Governor Newsom. Governor Newsom been having issues today too, you guys. Let's see, when are they going? Where is the mic?
So adamant that this announcement specifically is not in response to the president. Reporters on Thursday shuffled into an unusual spot for Governor Newsom's press conference. His office.
Thanks everybody for taking the time to be here.
Journalists crammed together in front of his desk, similar to an image you'd see from President Trump's Oval Office.
We're going to be expanding this operation.
The governor announcing he's stepping up the state's law enforcement presence in major cities across California to crack down on crime. Days after President Donald Trump said he'd do something similar with federal officers in cities across the country.
So we're not reacting, responding to anything. On the contrary.
The governor said it's to build on public safety work his administration has been doing since he took office. But the announcement and the setting, the latest that appeared to taunt the president and Republicans.
Look at the murder rate. That's nearly 4 times higher than California. In Louisiana.
It comes as Newsom has been mocking the president on social media, and his campaign launched a new online store that sells Trump-themed merchandise. You've talked about putting the mirror up to the Trump administration. I asked if this is all connected.
We've been at this, as you know, we've been to all these events for months and months. We kicked this off with the AG, a few years back, and to build on what we're doing, yes, to extend that narrative, to expand our successful programs, to acknowledge we have work to do, not suggesting otherwise, but also acknowledge that this country needs to wake up to what's going on, and not just the authoritarian tendencies, but the authoritarian actions by this president. This cannot be normalized. And yes, so I'm highlighting some just blatant hypocrisy. Yes, we're putting a mirror up to the lunacy that is Trump's tweets. It is grift.
think he just wakes up every day to try to figure out how he can wiggle his way in to become the president of the United States. And
Republican State Senator Tony Strickland said Newsom is too focused on national issues. He said before making this announcement, the governor should have fully funded Proposition 36, approved to crack down on repeat thieves and drug dealers.
we don't repeat offenders.
Oh my God.
Money
Everybody just talk about each other. They all talk about each other, you guys. They all talk about each other, you know that? But I got something else I want to show you guys that that they're doing. It's a big march. I don't know if y'all heard about people gonna be marching. Did y'all hear about people gonna be marching? Wait till you see this. Sharpton, Martin Luther King III led an epic anti-Trump march on Wall Street today. Here it goes.
Did you know that putting garlic
Wait till
under your
y'all see
tongue
this.
actually sharpen your vision and cut down your glasses prescription by
Oh, dang it. I hate when I hit the oh my God. I hate when I do that. What happened? What did I do? What did I do? It's just, what is it? This crap. Are they serious? What is this? I don't even know where this came from. I done got mixed up in some BS. Okay, y'all gotta excuse my language. I didn't mean to go into no app like that. I'm trying to see what the heck happened. Didn't I tell you these people not gonna stand back and let that orangutan do what he want? Martin Luther King III is out there marching. Do you guys see him right there? He looks like his father. Do y'all recognize anybody? No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. This happened 10 hours ago. This was live, people. This happened today. I told you, United States ain't nothing to play with. I wish I could read what they flag say. Look at all them people trying to get them pictures, man. This is history. Ooh, awesome. Martin Luther King III. He looked just like his father. This is all for you, orangutan. No peace. No peace. No peace. Tell me, how y'all feel about this stuff? You see how people are getting out? I'm telling you, ain't nobody gonna take that BS from that orangutan. This stupid orangutan sitting up here and all nasty looking. Ain't nobody gonna take all that mess from him. He cutting everything. The student loans, people can't even save money for kids to go to college. I had information about that, and I know a lot of people don't want to be on tonight, but that's okay, babe. So I'm gonna continue on. If you guys want to leave the chat, it's okay with me because I'm still gonna read what I need to read about the big changes for families. Because somebody needs to know about this stuff because there is people that do have children going to college and they borrow money. They have loans to pay, and there's a new law for these kids and the parents. Ooh, I'm so glad my children through. It's heartbreaking because the man have signed the law and they're gonna go follow the law because when he signed the bill, so everything's gonna get cut. Everything's gonna be cut. The new tax law for spending legislation recently resided into law by President Orangutan Trump bringing minor changes to how families save, spend, and plan for their children. Whether they're raising kids, saving for college, or managing student loans, here are 4 key updates that could impact your finances. Trump, he got to account for minors. To help promote long-term financial security, the new law established federal-backed investment accounts for every American baby born after December 31st, 2024. Damn. What about the kids now? He's talking about for kids that were just born last year. And before January the 1st, 2029. The rules take effect beginning 2026, people. This is important. Even though you might don't want to sit here and hear this, but let me tell y'all something. Since I got on YouTube, I've seen many channels. And I watch how people could sit and listen to foolishness. And sometimes it don't even be foolishness, it'll put you to sleep. And they will still be in that channel. So, reason why Bass Solo talking this way tonight, because if y'all feel that y'all don't want to hear the things I bring, y'all welcome to leave the chat room. Because I'm going to finish what I got to do. Because there's somebody out there like my family. I got granddaughters in college. Stuff like that. They need to know this stuff. The people that out there that got people in college, people wants to go to college, stuff like that. And then you got the orangutan telling them, get into a training program, get into a volunteer program, go work 80 hours a month just to keep your food stamps and your medical going. You know what I'm saying? And everybody talking about, oh, we done got lazy. Ain't no we. Stop the we stuff. Don't include everybody when you say we done got lazy. Maybe you know somebody got lazy. Maybe you done got lazy. Everybody has not gotten lazy. People are going out there working to keep their stamps and food stamps and their medical going. It's been going on a long time ago when the other presidents extended it. So right now, the Republicans got to extend Obamacare. They got to extend tax credit for children. But right now, they got a new law now for the kids that are going to college. The new tax spending legislation recently signed into law by orangutan Trump brings more changes to how families save, spend, and plan for their children. Whether you're raising kids, saving for college, or managing student loans, here are 4 key updates that could impact your finances. If your child was born after December 31st of 2024 and before January the 1st, 2029, the rules take effect beginning 2026. $1,000 federal deposit. Each eligible newborn will receive a one-time government contribution of $1,000 to start the account. That's if you're trying to save money. People that got a 401k, IRA account. I know you out there. Everybody don't have this stuff, but I know they out there. They can hear me. I know they out there. And they need to know this stuff. There's a new law since the orangutan signed that bill. Because in that bill, it's a whole lot of stuff inside that bill that he signed, that big so-called beautiful bill. It's to affect everything in the United States of America. Yes. So what Trump did for account for minors, say you want to save an account for your child to help promote long-term financial security. The new law established federal backed investment account for every American baby that was born December of 2024, 31st. And then if you're born before January 1st, 2029, there's a rule that's going to take effect on you beginning in 2026. If you have a bank account you want to save for your children, there's going to be a $1,000 federal deposit. Each eligible newborn will receive a one-time government contribution of $1,000 to start the account. If you have a private contribution, this is people that got the IRAs and the 401k. $5,000 parents, related employers, and others can also contribute to the account. There is a $5,000 contribution limit per year per child. Tax-deferred growth potential life, traditional IRA account, investment accounts, earning growth tax deferred. Okay, if you got a child 18 years old, once the child turns 18, the funds will be rolled into a traditional, they will be rolled into this man is terrible. You're going to tell people how to invest your money, how to save your money for your child. Oh my God. At 18 years old, if you got any money put up for your child, the funds will be rolled into a traditional IRA. At this time, withdrawal will be subject to standard traditional IRA rules. No withdrawal prior to the age of 18. Rollovers to be able to account at age 17 will be allowed for eligible children with disabilities. What this means that people with disability children may be too soon to tell. There's more to come in the future as the concept evolves. If you want to know anything about your stuff, you better check your retirement plan, you better check your IRA, you better check your 401k. Because a lot of parents are leaving money for their children's future. Savings and investing for a child, including custody accounts, IRAs, the 529 plan, able accounts, and more. This is what I want to tell you guys what's going on for the college kids. As with any investment accounts, returns are not guaranteed and would depend on the market performance. Families should consider their overall financial goals and risk tolerance when contributing to the plan around these accounts. If you got an IRA, a rollover IRA, you guys better check your stuff and see what's going on, because you might have some money missing, or you might get some tax on that money. The child tax credit is still here, but smaller for some. Okay, the child tax credit received a few important changes that could affect how many families receive a tax at that time. The maximum credit increased slightly to $2,200 per qualifying child starting in 2025, and will be indexed for inflation for the year after 2025. To qualify, your child must be under 17 at the end of the tax year. Damn. He's not even letting you claim your 17-year-old. This stuff is getting heavy, people. The refundable portion is capped at $1,700 per child for 2025. Also indexed for inflation. I'm talking to people that have these kids that gotta get the tax credit. There's a lot of people out here that might see my channel. That need to hear this information because it's happening. It's real. And if you look it up and you go check your own IRA and look into your stuff or talk to somebody that's like somebody you can call up that's in your account, like Fidelity and all them. You can talk to a customer service and they'll explain to you what's going on because the changes is changing. Income phases out thresholds have been made permanent. The phased out threshold are $400,000 for joint fillers and $200,000 for all others. The threshold is not adjusted for inflation. What this means, permanent higher income threshold may help middle and upper middle income families benefit from the credit unless their income crosses the threshold. That's what I tried to tell y'all from the day I started talking about this stuff. I told you, if the middle income people that get over 400 to 500,000 is going to get that tax credit. The orangutan is taking this away from people that are working with children. Now he's fixing it where you can't even claim with a 17-year-old. You got to be under 17 for them to claim on your taxes. We've been getting credit for children for many, many years with an S on it. This man is changing it. Oh, thank you, Shad. I need input. I need an input. It's like I'm here all by myself. I really feel like I'm here all by myself. Shad said they are taking money that is saved from the families. Yes. Son, thank you for helping me. Because this is real. I have Fidelity. And this stuff came to me, telling me what they're going to do. I'm going to share this information because somebody out there needs to hear this. People got children going into college. Some people don't go to college. There's a lot of people goes to college. And their families have to help pay for this. Yes. So just because this is not for you, maybe you could tell your friend. Because you know somebody that got a family that got somebody going to college. You know, you got to give them heads up because people be so busy, wrapped up in what's going on in their lives, wrapped up in stress, wrapped up in pain, aching bodies, going to work sick, trying to make that men's meat to feed the family. And then they're not looking at what I'm talking about right now. But once they hear about it, they'll start checking into it. Yes, I appreciate that, Sean. Thank you so much. Because everybody needs to realize the orangutan is doing some damages. Why do you think I showed you Martin Luther King Jr. III? They were out there today marching. And September the 1st, it's going to be another march. I forgot who it is. There's another march on the September the 1st. These people ain't playing. And it's all against what Trump is doing. The orangutan. Yes. Right now, families that are saving for education will welcome. There's a plan he called 529 Savings Plan, which now covers an even broader range of educational needs beyond traditional college tuition. The new law now covers more traditional college expenses, books, online education, material, fees for standard tests and college admission exams, and allows some 529 funds to be used for non-traditional learning paths. Educational therapy for students with disability, including services like speech, language, occupational therapy, behavior therapy. Oh my God. A penmanship program costs, including tools, equipment, and fees required for enrollment and registration. Certification programs are also included as qualified expenses. Up to $20,000 for qualified K through 12. If you go and withdraw $10,000 out of your 4K01 or your infidelity or your IRA, you're going to be taxed. You will be taxed twice. The company going to tax you and IRS going to tax you as income. That's going to be considered income once you withdraw that money from out of your savings for your retirement. Really, that's your retirement money you're digging that money from. Yes, it is. Contribution rate. The new law does not impose new federal contribution limit. So families can continue to contribute up to amount to gift tax inclusion amount, $19,000 per individual for a beneficiary in 2025. Sound like to me, these are people with the big income. This is not low income people I'm talking about right here. You got to be making some good damn money to what I'm saying right here. These are the people going to be dealing with this type of law. Sean said, because I called a few times to the VA about my daughter's tuition, and I had to go down to the local office. I got somebody in the room that late. You on the same page with me, Sean. Thank you so much. Now you know what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Even if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, look into it because you can help somebody else. Because they don't know that this man, see, everybody think he cutting the food stamp, he cutting the medical and all that. He even messing with the kids in college and the parents that try to support their children. It costs money. Those loans and those, I don't even think they can get those financial loans anymore and grants anymore because they changing stuff. And then here go the parents goes and they money try to help their child to get their education. We lose it. My daughter got a scholarship. Guess what my daughter had to come up with? $10,000 out of her pocket. After my daughter got a scholarship. Come on, y'all. If you got a scholarship in a 4-year college, why do she have to pay $10,000 balance? And then she was only to get 2 meals a day. She either do breakfast, dinner, but in between she got to have her own snacks and stuff. And she was in a dorm. In a dorm. All that is included. That dorm, your classes, that ain't counting the books. That ain't counting the food the kids want to take to college, they snack on, because they only give them they can eat all they want. But you either have a ticket for to go do lunch, dinner, or lunch, dinner, breakfast. That's what they did for the 4-year college that my granddaughter was in. And we had to buy extra food for her to take in her dorm. Come on now. That was money, lots of money. Thank you, Sean. I needed this because I called a few times to the VA about my daughter's tuition, and I had to go down into the local office. So Sean knows what I'm talking about. And if those are out there watching Babe Solo Channel, please listen. The man ain't just cutting Medicare and food stamps and making the grocery go up. We got problems with Canada and Spain. Canada, Germany, Spain, South Korea, and UK. First, it was Canada, Sean. Remember, Canada started slacking up, giving us revenue, being a tourist. Guess what? 4 more countries joined Canada. United States tourist industry is experiencing a significant slowdown as Canada, Germany, Spain, South Korea, and the UK united together. They doing a travel freeze. They're doing a travel freeze to come to the United States. They're not going to give the United States their money anymore because the United States put big charges on them. Trump put all that money on them, and they got smart. They said, we're going to freeze. We're going to freeze the traveling. And also, here go to college. This man is affecting everybody. The orangutan is losing his mind. I don't care what nobody say. Stop accusing the Democrats for everything. You got to accuse the orangutan and the House lawmakers. They voted this stuff into law. Stop going in the past. Deal with now. Let's deal with the orangutan, what's happening now. He done signed the bill July 4th. There's no reason to downrate other people because of what's happening right now. We need to focus on right now in the midterms and get out and vote these people out of office. All the seats are going to be up in the next year. This is a chance we get to vote these people and try our best to look up these people, see who you want to vote for, see who's really trying to do something. Everybody's not perfect. They will never be perfect. They got stuff in everybody's closet. There's something. I got clothes in mine. I had to laugh. But you still got to vote. No matter who you put in office, you still got to vote. Just vote. Please vote, people. Deborah Arizona Honey B said, chat would have never thought Republicans would sell out their state community. They were elected to serve Trump as elected, but not deserving president would sell out America to the highest bidder. He done done it. He done done it. The Republicans done sold they sold to the orangutan. They done sold they sold. Give them the boot. Yes, Michael. Give them the boot, Michael. You go for it, Michael. You got that right. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody wants to talk about the Republicans, the orangutan, the Republicans and the Democrats and the Independents. The problem is the orangutan and the lawmakers that he called up and said, get me 5 seats. He said, redirect the map. This is why all this is happening. Stop complaining about these people and learn to get out there and vote. It's all about voting right now. I just showed y'all Martin Luther King III was out there marching with Mandela. All of it was out there. Today, this was live. It ain't live now because they done walking, but it was live. I saw it with my own eyes. And I wanted to show y'all this tonight because these people are not going to let go down. They're going to go down fighting. I'm going down fighting too with my vote. I'm fighting with my vote. That's right, Michael. And thank you so much, Deborah. Thank you. They sold, Deborah. He's an evil, wicked demon. I believe that man is. He set up that lie. Did you see what Sean gave us that video where he set up that lie on these men? The man told a lie. Sitting up in the Oval Office lying on these 2 men. The governor Moore of Maryland, he lied on that man. Then he lied on another man. Did you know that they were black African-American men? They didn't show not one white man that he was talking about. Then he made me sick when he said after talking about, oh, the black women in Chicago said, oh, Trump, send the National Guard, send the National Guard. The man is lying. What black woman sitting up there calling him said, send the National Guard? What black woman he talking about? That man needs to go and sit somewhere in his diaper and get some healing because he are eating up by the flesh eater. Something is eating this man up and he is so busy. He's so evil and wicked. It's coming out on him. It's coming out. Then he needs to go back in his diaper and have himself go. I want him like that, but right there with the buck eyes. He needs to go back like that. And he look a whole lot better. A whole lot better. A whole lot better. And here go, Sean said, he sold his soul to Putin. Bro, romance. Putin, when Putin came here and met with that man, they thought Levinsky need to come to the meeting. It wasn't about Levinsky. They covered that BS up, Sean and Deborah, who are all listening out there in another country and all over the world. I hope Canada is listening tonight, Germany and Spain and South Korea and UK, because they have got with Canada. They are freezing the travel for tourists. They are not going to support the United States. I'm serious, but I got to tell you what they're doing to the kids. This is important. This is what they're doing to the kids. Oh my God. It says right here. It says right here. As with investment account, returns are not guaranteed and will depend on the market performance. Families should consider their overall financial goals and risk tolerance when contributing to a plan around these accounts. That's why I say check your stock. Check your stock. Please check your stock. And John says she's an RA resident assistant in her dorm now. So she's getting a little bag. We went shopping for my granddaughter. We had to buy her all kind of stuff. And she had a scholarship. And my daughter was left with a $10,000 balance. And she went to school to be a veterinarian. A veterinarian. Yes. Yes, I got another granddaughter in school right now for a registered nurse. She going to school for RN. She was already in the medical field, but she was doing like prescription over the counter, at this pharmacy. And then she was going to the jail, giving them inmates their medication. They were people in jail and had to take medicine. So I asked her, I said, girl, are you scared? She said, no, I got bodyguards with me. She young. My grandbaby ain't but 28 years old. 28 years old. And she goes to the jail and give prescription medicine to these people. And then she also worked inside the pharmacy. Now she went to RN, registered nurse. She's in school to be a registered nurse. Yes. And guess what? She needed a big down deposit just to get in. Her deposit was huge. And she had to get it out of her own pocket. But guess what? She got help. Her grandfather helped her. He made sure she got in. Just like Sean sitting up here talking about his daughter. That's what we do, don't we, Sean? We go all out the way for our kids. Sometimes we put ourselves on the back hole, on the back burner. Even Deborah, Arizona, know what I'm talking about because she got some people in her family that doing some things that, cost money for their education. Yes. Let's see what Tiny's saying. What Tiny say? Yeah, I like that, Sean, about Putin. Tiny said, the United States is losing money from other countries. They are not coming here to give us their money. And we're going to get to that. Wait, Tiny, I'm going to leave you right there. Let me finish telling you about the children. This is a sickening thing. The new law opens the door to more flexible, inclusive education savings, but it's still up to the families to understand how their state rules apply. You see what I'm saying? They make it sound good, Sean. They make it sound good, Deborah and Tiny and those that are listening. But then they touch around. Then Fidelity said this. Fidelity said, but it's still up to the families to understand how their state rules apply. Be aware that a withdrawal considered a tax-free federal might still be taxable at the state level if your state hasn't adopted the new federal definition. Student aid and loan rules are changing. Student aid and law rules are changing. I'm telling y'all need to know this stuff. I'm not going to be sitting here trying to keep people on this channel because I was going to still read this if y'all would have left me all by myself. Because I got people in college and I got nieces in college right now. Right now. Sean said, yes, Tiny. And then Sean said, mine is studying criminal finance. Oh my God. Doggone well, she got them. My daughter got her master and her bachelor's. She got her bachelor and her master of science. And I'm getting ready to ask her, do she want to think about going and get a specialist? Just take one class for specialist. And I bet you that one class, Sean, gonna probably cost her $10,000 for one class. I'm going to bring that to her attention and see, do she want to do something like that? I'm just going to suggest it out there, Sean, because my daughter is a nurse practitioner, but I'm trying to make it where, do she want to add a little more to it, get her specialized in something else? Just, I know she do everything, she can do prescription, write prescription, she can diagnose you and all that stuff. But the thing is, do she want to add a little more in there? It's up to her, though. But the way things are changing since the orangutan is here, making it hard for us, Sean. Making it hard for us. God bless your daughter, Sean. And I pray that God, hallelujah, continue to keep her going and bless your finances in your home as well as anybody else's finances underneath this orangutan who signed this bill to tear down American people. Yes. And these people that think it ain't going to affect them, it is going to affect you. It don't matter what race you are. It don't matter what you stand for as a Republican, Democrat, or Independent. You are going to feel this decrease. You are going to feel it in your home. You're going to feel it in your kitchen. You're going to feel it in your gas tank. You're going to feel it in your bills. Things are going to go up. It's going up. Because The United States are not going to get the revenue. And I got to get to the part what Tiny said about the countries. Yeah, we're losing money. I gotta make sure I bring this back that Tiny put right there, because I got the answer. I got the answer. Yes, I do. I have the answer. And I need to bring that up. And Deborah said, Trump is discussing Val and VP K. Harris warned that draft dodgers would use military as his Ooh, Deborah, high five. Bam. I mean, everybody heard this, Deborah. And then they gonna talk about Kamala Harris like they do. You know what, y'all? I'm so tired of people that always looking down on folks. That's why we are so divided. I don't think discrimination would be so bad if people didn't raise their kids to be prejudiced. A child come out their mother's womb don't know a thing about being prejudiced. They being taught that stuff. They being taught to be prejudiced. And then they just talk. And it go on and on and on and on and on. And Deborah said Trump is disgusting, vile. And VP K. Harris warned that draft dodger would use military as his personal military. What is he doing, y'all? He got them right now in D.C. Then he talking about sending them here to Chicago, sending them to New York, sending them to Los Angeles. They ain't got there yet. It's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. Yet, his personal military, not America. Broke my heart to see the National Guard with trash bags picking up trash. Deborah, don't make me cry because I'm very sensitive. You know what make me sad, y'all? This orangutan. Karma hasn't ripped him down yet. He can't escape karma. Karma don't matter who you are, it's coming. His day is coming. I'm not wishing no bad on that man. My day has come. Things are troubling me. I'm having trouble. I know y'all having trouble in y'all lives. We can't sit here and say we don't. Anything that makes you feel uncomfortable is trouble. It's trouble. This orangutan, he got the world looking at him like, oh, no, ain't nothing happening to him. He ain't can't nobody do nothing to him. It's coming. Everybody have their day. And I don't know how it's going to happen, but it's coming. And I don't want to know. All I know, he cannot continue this way. That's why he falling apart. That's why he looking like this. Look at his face. Look at all that evil coming out of him. Look at his skin. Look at his skin is turning. That's all that wickedness and evilness coming out of his body. Everybody want to talk about Biden. Biden might stutter, and that man walked up straight like this, and he walked like a soldier. And I mean, Biden looked good for his age, and he wasn't sitting up there with his skin all coming apart. He wasn't swelling up and all that mess all on his hands and ankles swell. I guarantee his wrist is swollen too. I bet you around his neck, he's swollen like this, probably big like this around his neck. That is fluid. That man gonna wind up with a congested heart failure. And he steady stay behind that desk. Have you noticed every time he talk, he's sitting behind the desk? And I'm telling you, when he shook that governor's hand, there's an old video. If he shake, that man can't go shake nobody's hand today. These are up-to-date pictures with this man looking nasty like this. These are up-to-date pictures. He haven't met with no Maryland governor. He haven't met with the governor of Maryland. The governor of Maryland right now is deciding to do the map in his state. Because they all playing these games. Why not? Why not they do their map too? Sean said, yes, Deborah. Yes, Deborah. And then Sean said, the command didn't want them standing around, so they had them pick up trash. The National Guard had nothing to do but pick up trash. Ain't nobody out there acting a fool. That man is losing his mind. Deborah said, soldiers trained to protect America being used as janitors and politicizing while other countries feel sorry and dictator countries are laughing at us while Trump and his administration taking the money. He ain't gonna get mine, Deborah. Don't let them get your money, Sean, Deborah, anybody that's listening. Whatever you got coming in, you use your money on your family and yourself. And don't forget to pay IRS. You know you got to pay IRS. You don't want no trouble with IRS. Don't let yourself get that stuck down. Don't let yourself get stuck with IRS. Don't do it. And don't do it because you'll be in hell of trouble. Don't try to beat the system. You will wish you wouldn't. And I'm going to come down to the conclusion about the kids. This is what they said about the kids. The new law introduces sweeping changes to federal student aid and loan programs, changes that could significantly affect how students qualify for aid. Remember they used to get financial aid? They're not even giving them financial aid anymore. How much they can borrow and how they can repay their loan. Do you hear that? They talking about borrow now. What about financial aid? They used to give financial aid, Sean. Don't leave us, Sean. Don't run. I'm going to Canada, Sean. Sean, I'm closer to Canada. I think it's 6 hours for me. It's 6 hours. I'm in Illinois. I can get in that car. I can go to Canada. I could drive to Canada. I ain't got to get on no airplane or nothing. I could drive to Canada. Get your bike, Sean. Don't run. Get that bike. Get that bike. Sean, I think you better go buy that bike you was talking about. The one got the hips on it. I need one of them bikes. I'm gonna have another car come behind me with all my stuff piled up. Sure will. United States, but you know what? I think I'm gonna hang here a little bit longer in the United States because somebody gonna stop this orangutan. You hear me? He gonna be stopped. All we got to do is vote. All we got to do is vote. Vote. All we got to do is vote. Who turned my TV off? My TV is off. Yeah, my TV is off. I got to turn my TV back on. I'm going to need some music to calm me down. And Sean said, we are in the same boat. Yes. Yes. But you got people talking about one another left and right. This don't make no sense. Okay, what you need to know about borrowing aid eligibility type. The law refines eligibility for federal student aid, including Pell grants. Student with a student aid index above a certain threshold may no longer qualify. Damn! He's cutting it out, Sean. He's cutting it out. Sean said 4 to 6 hours. There you go, Sean. I know what I'm talking about. I went to Canada. I drove there before. I got to shoot through Indiana, go through 15 minutes from the borderline of Indiana. Just drive through Indiana, all the miles through Indiana, and then you just keep on going through Indiana until you get onto the other side of Canada. But Canada tripping now, y'all. And Deborah said Canada not going to let us in because they hate Trump. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. I got some info on that. People don't even want to travel to the United States for vacation right now. And guess what, Deborah? I'm scared to go out of the United States because this damn Trump could get us killed. He can get us killed. He can get us killed. And you know what? Starting July 1st, 2026, the new loan limits. This is what they said. People are not going to be able to get financial aid anymore, people. I remember when I went to college, I got financial aid. I was only in a 2-year college. They gave me financial aid. It ain't going to be no such thing as financial aid since this orangutan got it off. The federal direct loans now have borrowing caps tied to the cost of the program. The program is called PELL, Pell Grant. $20,500 per year for graduate school. $50,000 per year for professional program, medical school. God damn it! I'm glad my daughter finished. Oh shit! Oh my God! My granddaughter just got into registered nursing school. It said $50,000 per year for professional program, medical school. My granddaughter just got in 2 months ago. $20,500 per year for graduate school. $100,000 lifetime cap for graduate school borrowing. $200,000 lifetime cap for professional programs. $20,000 per year for parents plus loans, and $65,000 lifetime per child. The goal is to reduce overborrowing, but this may limit access for students who rely heavily on federal loans to cover tuition and living expenses. We need Jesus. We need Jesus. We need Jesus. We need Jesus. Sean said, you have to qualify for a Pell Grant, don't you? You got to qualify. But Sean, for what your daughter is going for, she's going to be, starting July 1st of 2026, it's going to change. The money going up. It's going up. That's why I prayed for you just now. I'm praying for my granddaughter. Because she in RN, she wants to be an RN. And it's not easy to become an RN. It wasn't easy to become a nurse practitioner either. Them tests are hard. And what your daughter's going for, that's forensic. That means she got the microscope, man. She out there on crime scenes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, getting all the stuff up and finding this and I love watching I missed that movie with Abby. I mean, that she was doing that forensic. I used to love watching that movie. I can't think of the name of it. What was the name of that movie? When they had and when I used to watch Abby, I used to love Abby in that movie because she did the forensics, you know, and she would look up the stuff when they would, you know, try to break the case or what happened. I pray to God keep your family and my family too, Sean. Thank you, Tiny. Sean said, I'm just asking. Yeah. This one is called PELL grant. This one here is PELL GRANT. That's the grant that I'm talking about right now, Sean, right here. That's the grant. It said federal direct loans now have borrowing caps tied to the immediate cost of the program maximum Pell grants. That's why all that money was in there. $50,000 per year for professional program, medical school. $20,500 for per year for graduate school. $100,000 lifetime cap for grad school borrowing. It's sad. Abby yes, I love that show, Deborah. That is what she was a forensic, and that's what Sean said his daughter is doing. He said she's doing forensic, and I love that. I do. I really love it. Right here, this is what Sean said. That is awesome, Sean. May God bless your family. Hallelujah. May God bless her. God bless her. Hallelujah. I pray God keep her going. I pray God bless your finances and her finances and everything y'all do. I really pray for you all. I pray for y'all before I pray for my own family. Because I'm not a selfish prayer. I look for other people to be blessed more than I want to be blessed. And I'm praying for that to happen for your family. Because the things is changing July 1st, 2026. It's right here, Sean. It's right here. There the money. There it is. There it is. And you know where I got this from, Sean? I got it from My Fidelity. My Fidelity sent me because that's where I invest my money at, in Fidelity. And so Fidelity sent me this. I didn't make this up, y'all. This came from my investment company. And I ain't going to be sitting up here faking with this mess. This is real. This is really happening. And my daughter did make it to be a nurse practitioner. But I think if she would have been still there, she would be in hell of trouble right now. Deborah said, I used to love the Navy show, JAG, which was military lawyers. Yeah, I saw that too. And Sean said, wow, at Deborah. Yeah, Abby. Sean, that's a good show. You would love that show. It keeps you interested. It's very interesting. I don't have regular TV anymore, so I don't even know if I can find it because I don't have regular TV. No, I try to save money in my house. I don't have I just pay for internet and my alarm system. I had to cut back, Sean. That's why I'm telling people, y'all cut back. I had to cut back. Y'all see it bright in here? When I get off this live, this room gonna be dark. I'm telling the truth. I'm cutting back on my electric bill. Yes. If I need my money to fix my car when my car breaks down, I have a foreign car. It costs money to fix that car. I need money if my family need help. I need money if I need help. If I keep putting money on the electric bill, and all this stuff, I won't be able to buy food to eat healthy. You know what I'm saying? You got to pick and choose which one you want to do. I'm just suggesting that to people, because a lot of people don't do that. Thank you, Deborah, for giving me that information. Stop it. Thank you, Deborah, because I needed that, because I know about the forensic. I used to love watching Abby solve the case. Sean said, my sister's son, nephew is going to be one of those high-tech engineers. Oh my God. But see, if they borrow money, Sean, that's where the problem going to come in at. And you can't have, my daughter is still paying on her loan right now. When Biden was in office, the forgiveness loan, her best friend got forgiven. But her loan is froze right now until that orangutan wake it up. If he wake it up next year, she going to start back making payments. It's froze right now. My daughter's loan is froze right now. My daughter is a nurse practitioner. Yeah, I'm so proud of her, Sean. I only got one daughter. I'm so proud of her. I am so proud of my daughter. Yes, I am. And I'm proud of my grandchildren too, because they doing good too. You know, my granddaughter, she in nursing school right now to be an RN. I got nieces that are traveling nurses. I got a niece that travel all over the United States as a traveling nurse. And she ain't but 40 years old. She's a traveling nurse. She got the credentials where she can go to each state. She take them tests and be passing, because that's their passion. It only works for you if that's your passion, and you'll come out to be successful. Yes. So that's going to happen July 1st, 2026. The new law limits effective July 1st, 2026. And then they said the new borrowing will choose between a standard payment, fixed payment over 10 to 25 years. Come on, give me a break. A new repayment assistance plan, the RAP, which allows borrowers to pay 1% to 10% of their adjusted gross income, depending on income bracket, up to 30 years. Did you guys remember hearing Obama's wife, Michelle, say that they were still paying on her loan when she got in office, when her husband won to be president? They were still paying on their loans. And look how old they were. They were still paying on their loans. I heard Michelle Obama say that they were still paying on their loans. Yeah. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Those Republicans and all them up in the White House, when that forgiveness loan came through, when Biden put it out there, they had loans. And guess what? They got theirs forgiven. They didn't let the people down here like us get it forgiven. Only a few got it. My daughter's best friend really got that forgiven loan. And I wish my daughter should have got it. Or my sister. They didn't even get it. Certain people got it. Certain people. So I'm almost done with the forgiven loan that I got to bring up what y'all talking about Canada. Oh my God. Beginning July 1st, 2027, there's going to be another new loan. You know what? The next president that come in can change this BS. Yeah, I'm not even going to go any further, because I'm not going to go to no 27, 28, 29, because I don't even know if I'm going to be alive, because tomorrow ain't promised. I'm staying right here with 2025. Okay, I'm not even going to talk about this no more, because the loans are going to happen. People, I'm going to leave you with this about the loan stuff. Check the schools, check your retirement fund, check your IRA, check your 401k, check your Fidelity, and make sure you be on top of what's going on, because if you withdraw that money, they got a penalty, and then you got the even old IRS too. So that's 2 times you're going to get taxed. And you're going to be taking that money out to help your child in college. But that's why I already know it. That's why I'm saying it. That's why I'm saying it. Because that's where the parents step in at. They would go into their Fidelity or their 401k or their IRR and withdraw that money to help their children, because things that got so bad. I just want to relieve that with y'all. All I ask y'all to do, stay up on top of your business so you can know what's going on. So you don't be in the dark and all of a sudden you wonder what the hell happened and you done lost most of everything. trying to support your family. And Sean said, I guess you have to be in the billionaires and millionaires club now. Sean, that's what Trump orangutan is going for. He's getting the money from us to give to the trillionaires and billionaires. And then he cutting their taxes and he raising our taxes. He said that's what he was going to do. That's why he signed that bill. Remember, Kamala Harris said, y'all, look at that 2025 bill that this man was going to do. She warned us. She warned the whole United States of America. Sean said, babe, Solo, next president needs to change this shit. He don't have to change it, Sean. I looked on the paper. Sean, I looked on the paper. He said, July 1st, 2027. I said, hell no, I ain't gonna read that either shit. I'm not reading it, Sean. And then it got further down. They talking about how much they gonna charge in 2027. Who gonna be alive? So I'm gonna tell you what they doing. They hurting our next generation. Oh my God. Then they said, I'm gonna end it this. They said, consider this. Review your current repayment plan if you already borrowed. Some plans will be phased out. You could also check to see if your employer offers student debt repayment benefit to help you stay on track. The new act permanently extends the pandemic era provision, allowing employer to contribute up to $5,250 annual towards employee student loan. That's right. My daughter said she went to apply for this job, and that company will help pay your loan. These people got to get jobs that will help pay your loan. That's why they saying this, and this is true. Because my daughter saw it. She saw it on the application. They put money, and when you get paid, they pay your student loan too. Every time you get your paycheck, the job is giving money to that is real. That is really real. Because I already know that happened. That's real, Sean. It said, review your current repayment plan if you already borrowed. Some plans will be phased out. You can also check to see if your employer offers a student debt replacement benefit. This is for people that's working. You got to check with your employer. You're supposed to know that stuff before they hired you, because my daughter knew stuff before they hired her. To help you stay on track, the new act permanently extend the pandemic era provision, allowing employers to contribute up to $5,250 every year towards employees' student loan payments on a tax-free basis. Plan ahead for how much you need to borrow and whether new loan caps will cover your costs. So be careful when you borrow that money and don't let them hide the red tape. Read every line. Because there's people that still wants to go to college. Talk to your school financial aid office to understand how the new rules may affect your eligibility. The bottom line, some changes in the new tax law may offer families and friends more opportunity to save for the children in their lives, as well as greater growth, potentially flexible. Oh my goodness. Others may reduce benefit or limit access to student aid. Now is a great time to review your financial plan and consider adjusting your strategy to address the new rule. That's the key. Now is the time to review your financial plans and consider adjusting a strategy. And I'm gonna tell you, I got a smart daughter. She gonna get through this. And if my granddaughter needs support, guess what? She gonna call her auntie. Her auntie gonna give her heads up. That's how you do it. The ones that went in before you and made it, you call them. They will educate you. Because my daughter, she even tutored some RNs, and they passed their test. So that's how you do it. You go to the ones that you know will help you learn what to do. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I want to get on this. I'm going to talk about Canada tomorrow, you guys, because it's a whole lot. Look at this. It's a whole lot. Because you know why? We got to talk about Germany, Spain, South Korea, and UK. They all is putting a freeze on the United States. Yes, yes. Sean said, I tell my girls to be on a paying to their financial aid officer. Yes, you got to, Sean, and stay on top of it, Sean. So they might get tired because they're doing a lot of work in school. They got to pass those tests. They got to study. So you got to be their support system. You got to be a reminder, and not too much hard on them because you know how they'll get. They be getting their little attitude on because they be tired. So you know how to do it, Sean. You know how to do it. You know how to do it. Because I got to be like that with my daughter. I got to talk with her. I wanted to ask her about take up like one class, a specialty class, to add it to her career. I'm going to suggest that, but I don't know how she's going to respond. I don't know. Because I'm proud of her. I'm so proud of her. She got everything, all her credentials. She got her master, bachelor of science. She got the works, and now I was so proud of her. I cried. I cried like she had died. People started fanning me, rubbing my back at her graduation. But that was so long ago. She been a nurse practitioner. And I said, Western Europe going to hit us hard. Wait till I bring this tomorrow, you guys, because I can't bring it tonight, because I want y'all to have y'all dinner. I want y'all to get some rest. I want y'all to enjoy life. And don't stress over this stuff. You got to get a strategy. You got to get a plan. And I do too. I got to get one too. Deborah said, my daughter is a financial aid with her nursing degree, and she almost finished out, but found out she can't get financial aid. I just read it, Deborah. I just read that man. He stopped it, Deborah. He stopped it. Why would he do that, Deborah? You got kids coming out of high school. They need financial aid. They're just coming out to 12th grade. How in the hell are they going to afford $50,000 loan? $20,000 loan. We should know this stuff because we be paying car notes, house notes, all kind of stuff we be getting, and we be paying for the stuff half our life. We are dying and still old. That's how bad it is. And this orangutan gonna come and just change everything. He make it. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Unemployment is going down too. It's going up. I meant to say, not down. Going up. Unemployment is going up. The businesses are raising prices. The stores are raising prices. I went to get some dog food. The bag supposed to be this long, right? The bag was like this. What the hell? The bag was like this. It was all fat though. It was this fat, but this short. What the hell happened? You can cut the damn dog food bag down? And the bag cost me $50. $50. You know what I do with my dog? I get enough food where I can see the bottom of the pan. After this dog gonna have to go. This dog gonna have to get used to eating less food. $50 for a bag this short and that thick. I said, oh my God. $50 bag. Yeah. And then Michael said, KFC. Where they go? Where they go? Where my music? Where my music at? I'm having a meltdown. Where my music at? Michael said KFC diluted to gravy. Oh my God, Michael. Michael, I'm not gonna eat at KFC. I'm not doing the Michael. I'm not doing the Michael. Michael, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Every time I get in my car, my brain said, go get a smoothie. Go get this. And then my grandson said, no, let's go home and eat at home. That little boy is saving me. I said, you helping me save some money, ain't you? He said, Grandma, he said, no, you got to keep your money, Grandma, because you got to pay this, Grandma. And I'm so proud of him. He's 9 years old. He encourages me not to go. And he the one, kids want everything. But my grandbaby had me drive right back home. I went to a ride, and I'm gonna tell you, I got to have my Panda Express. Oh my God, I'm going to calm down. I'm going to get Panda Express once a week, y'all. Just once a week. I'm going to treat myself once a week. But all this time, I'm going to have to eat at home. That baby told me, let's go home and eat. We got mac and cheese, barbecue chicken, boiled corn. So he said, Grandma, let's go home and eat. The food is thick. It's already there. But I was like, oh, I want this. I started craving. So you guys got to fight that crane. Sean said, was that bag full of air? Like a bag of chips? Sean. Sean said, he said, Michael, right. Let me tell y'all something, Sean and Michael. I was in the store, I saw the bag of chips. I said, hell no. I don't even have no popcorn in my house. I don't even have no potato chips in my house. I saw that bag and I squeezed it. It was this much chips at the bottom. The bag was like this and the chips was right here. The thing said $3.99. I said, oh, hell to the no. So my doctor did say I lost 10 pounds. If y'all fight it, everybody gonna be losing weight. Everybody gonna be losing weight around here. If y'all stop spending that money, okay? If Canada, Germany, and Spain can stop coming over here giving us that money, we can stop going in them places eating too. I'm telling the truth, you guys. I'm telling the truth. This really, really happened. And right now, I gotta play this song. I gotta play this because I gotta say hell no to that law, hell no to the orangutan, hell no. My name is Shaboy. I got the word church about the Jew. It's party time. It's party time, people. Yeah, I'll tell you they doing this. They doing that for us, people. God bless America. More Joe. Stand up, people. Stand up to the orangutan. Hell no. To the no. Stand up to that orangutan. Everybody can see. Shot the gravy do taste like water now. It ain't no KFC in 10 years. I'm telling the truth, people. I don't eat KFC. When I went to McDonald's, I would get a smoothie, and my grandbaby be getting a Happy Meal. But I do eat Panda Express. I love Panda Express, you guys. No. To the big bill. To that big, beautiful, ugly bill. To the no. I got people in the church smoking weed. We got a orangutan in the office. He done lost his mind. He always walking around lying. He needs to sit down somewhere. He wears a diaper. Then if you look at his skin, it looks like you know. You can't even put a band-aid on his skin. Hell no. To the no. Don't even touch his hand, y'all. Hell no. To the no. Shot that to go to Popeye. You might get wrong order of a pork fight. Different that shine, according to the fact check. Respectful source. If he saves it off, will take years to undo damages. Administrator can start department. Their main job can fix this mess and don't take years. Where everybody talked about Dalton, didn't it? Let me tell you something, they sure talked about Dalton, didn't it? Y'all better vote. Get out and vote, people. This is the time right now. All them seats coming up. Just because they redirect that map, you got to vote these people in. John said, yes, that Deborah. I am so sick of that orangutan. He's sitting over there in that chair. He can't even get up. And then who changed his diaper? I'd like to know. Hell no. So no. Oh no. So no. To the rain. He's a traitor. He's a traitor to the United States of America. Hell no to the orangutan. Hell no to the orangutan. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let me get this going right here. And I just want to tell y'all a few things because Babe Solo, glad y'all was able to come in tonight because that's how things are gonna be. But Babe Solo, I'm finna rock my music. Sean say, what happened to the churchy chicken? Sean, I haven't seen one. You're my sugar daddy and my chocolate bar. They come up good and plenty. Juicy. In the rain, coming down, teaching on the mouth, teaching all around. Not for you. Yeah, you got party for a while, but I know y'all finna leave Babe Solo. The Babe Solo gonna party all by herself right here. I want to thank you, Shine, for coming in tonight. Thank you, Deborah, Honey B, Tiny, Michael, Amy. It was worth it. I'm gonna party for a while, y'all. So y'all can either watch me on the outside or you stay in the room. It's up to you what you want to do. But Babe Solo is the party. Good night, people. I don't care. And you can lick me everywhere. You say. You say. Here I am, designed for you. I need you. Oh, to the party people. You say. Yeah. You said yeah. I know y'all. Good night, Sean. Say good night. God bless you. Faith Solo and everyone. Faith Solo, I want to thank you all for coming in, but I'm going to party all by myself. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I just want you guys. I just want to thank you for coming in. You guys are so cool. And thank you for your input tonight. I hope you guys got something out of what I brought to the table. Because me and Tina Marie finna have some fun right now. We finna go ooh la 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 la. So thank you everybody. Thank you. Good night, Tiny. Good night, everybody. Good night, Deborah. Amy. I hope to see you guys tomorrow if the Lord will. Tiny said good night, everyone. Till we meet again in Jesus Christ's name. Sean said good night. God bless the face on everyone. Michael, God bless you, Michael. You too, likewise. Sometimes you sing that song. To tell the living God just how much they mean to you. Because you think sometimes we need to rest in peace, Peter Marie. Good night, people. Big Solo knew how to party all by herself. Hello. Oh, I got somebody at home. They know what I do. I'm not here alone. Don't never think that. I'm gonna do my grand finale. I just wanted to enjoy that little moment because this is like getting my little exercise in. Okay. Yeah, that's for those that are still watching. Yes, yes. Good night, sweet Deborah, Arizona honey bee. Yeah, I gotta get my little grand finale in here. Yeah, that felt good. That felt good. That felt real good. Now I'm gonna have me some dinner. The water protection limits up to 95. I just want to thank my amazing moderators for showing up tonight to Bay Solo. Bay Solo, thank you guys for being here. I hope you got something out of what I talked about tonight. About the student loans. Check your finances. Get your strategy together. Get your plans together. Get out and vote. It's coming up in 2026. Then November 2026. Good night, everybody. Thank you. God bless you in Jesus' name. Amen.